Again, we're running a few moments ahead of time. Hopefully the teams will be ready to participate as the time comes available for them to do so, even though it might be a little bit early.
You got like every life form over here.
Okay, once again, we've got some updated scores. We'll go through our top 5 teams. Typewriter Repairman, 370. Red Panda, 110. The Sea Geckos, 70. Legit with 50. Aquaholics with 35. Then we go down to an A Curve with 20. Cise Pueda, team number 14, with 15. The Seton Sentinels with -5, and the Water Buffaloes, who finished up a few moments ago, with a -10. We'll have the ASU score here as soon as it is relayed back to us. Again, we've got 2 more teams that we hope to have compete this evening. Again, we're at the National Underwater Robotics Challenge in Chandler, Arizona. This is the 5th year of the challenges. Each year, the challenge changes. The tasks that they have to perform change, and there's a different storyline, if you will. This year, we are in the future, and it's 2020. And as humans like to do, we're out exploring. And we're out at SETI Alpha 3, and we are exploring SETI Alpha 3. We had sent a rover. It has become disabled, and we are sending Genesis 2 teams, is what they're called, a team of explorers to the planet. And they are sending their ROV down through the ice shield that surrounds the planet and trying to discover what went wrong with the Delta IV space station. And they did see some alien life forms at the space station before it went non-functional, went dead. And so they're hoping to capture some life forms also. Again, it looks like we've got the Atlantis Robotics team out poolside. They're just getting, I'm sure, all the props reset. And when the team is given the go-ahead signal, they'll move on ahead and start their setup. They have a 5-minute setup period that they're allowed before their 30-minute time.
On March 6, 2020, the unmanned probe Darwin 4 had sent back a video transmission via subspace relay that shocked and excited the Darwin 4 mission tracking team. On a yet-to-be-named but cataloged planet, SETI Alpha 3, an ice-covered liquid planet 8 light-years away, the probe found what appeared to be a life form before the video transmission was lost. Darwin 4 mission profile went as follows. Step 1. Darwin 4 was launched from lunar orbit after being constructed at New Phoenix Space Station. Step 2. Traveling at 8 times the speed of light, it took Darwin 4 1 year to get there. After arriving, Darwin 4 deployed itself to landing configuration. Step 3. Upon descent, Darwin 4's landing computers searched for a smooth surface to land on. Step 4. After landing, the main body of the craft turned 90 degrees, the melt probe was activated, and the body began to deploy itself down through the ice. Step 5. After melting through 1 mile of ice, Darwin 4 arrived at the liquid part of the planet, at which point its AUV, or Autonomous Underwater Vehicle, was deployed from the main body and began its survey of the liquid planet. Step 6. The main body of Darwin also deployed other equipment to set up a sub-ice surface base station from the AUV to use as a communication and recharging station. It was during this survey when its 30-minute delayed video transmission was interrupted. The mission tracking team was studying the video record of the mission when they saw what appeared to be a bioluminescent organism moving vertically in the water column, and the video signal was then immediately interrupted. UNSEC then quickly assembled a crack team of roboticists and prepared them for the mission and the one-year journey. It was decided that a teleoperated robot or remotely operated vehicle, ROV, controlled by humans from the surface of the ice was necessary to adapt to unpredictable situations and to eliminate the 60-minute lag of signal and response from Earth. You and your team, Genesis 2, are charged with finding out what happened to Darwin 4 and to recover it if possible, as well as try and capture one of the life forms for study. There is one major problem, though. Due to the extremely high levels of radiation, you and your team can only spend 30 minutes on the surface of the ice before radiation poison occurs. After arriving at SETI Alpha 3, your mission objectives are as follows. Order of completion is up to the mission commander. 1. Descend to the bottom of the ocean to release a data buoy. 2. Winch up the data logger to the base station. 3. Take a radioactive fuel rod to install in the AUV charging station. 4. Measure the temperature and depth of the charging station. 5. First, locate and identify the AUV by its sign letters, Darwin 4. Second, take AUV to the recovery area. Third, secure the charging tether to the AUV. This must be done in order. 6. Align intruder sensor array. 7. Capture as many life forms as possible and secure them in the observation pool. Good luck, Genesis 2, and Godspeed.
Okay, and it looks like we've got some video from in the pool. Atlantis Robotics looks like they're in the water already. Looks like they have a nice light there illuminating the area. Once again, this is the Desert Vista High School team, Atlantis Robotics, and you are watching live the National Underwater Robotics Challenge from Chandler, Arizona. We want to thank you all for joining us. Looks like they are going through trying to identify the different items. Looks like we had a couple little aliens over there that they had spotted. There is the data buoy. And if you look sort of in the center of the screen, you can see our underwater water platform, or camera platform, I should say. The Carl Hayden robot over there. That's the one that's given us these shots right here. And that bright light that you're seeing there is Atlantis Robotics. That's their rover. Looks like they're moving into place to release that data buoy. They've got, almost had it, and they're turned at 90 degrees there. We'll have to see if they'll still be able to grab that or not. Possibly rotate it up, or if they're able to grab it in its current orientation. Looks like there is a little bend, and again, these great shots are brought to you by the